Okay, so we are ready to start. Welcome to everybody. And we are here today because about 1 year ago I got an email from the Theatre Bonn asking if I would be a part of a festival called Save the World. They invited me to travel from Norway to Bonn 3 times to visit an expert, Jan, and that should result in about 15 minutes of art about climate change. I thought, wow, that's exciting. An expert, Bonn and Beethoven. Of course I want to save the world. But then I thought, flying to Bonn 3 times, how much CO2 is that really?
My background is in music, but I work a lot with performance lectures where I try to make lectures about topics I find interesting. And here in the Save the World, I am doing a talk about the process of making art about climate change, I'd say. It is successful in the way that it manages to make us think about our shortcomings in question of climate change, and we cannot just talk about changing our behavior, we cannot just make art about it, we cannot just visit and look at art about it. It won't help. So we need to see some real change. So, for example, me, I cannot just still fly around the world to make this kind of art about how we shouldn't fly around the world. It won't work. But if I stop flying, that actually will make a difference.
And everything grew. The number of apples grew. The number of people grew. The number of container ships grew. The number of Boeing 747s grew. The amount of CO2 in the atmosphere grew. And man saw that it was good.
And in the end, the audience has to contribute to pay for the CO2 footprint of this festival. So we ask the audience to, because the audience is consuming the art here today and the festival is causing an amount of CO2. So we ask the audience to either change their behavior to compensate for that emission or to pay money, which we are investing in atmosphere to reduce CO2 emissions other places. They are paying, they are happily paying.